Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about the Disney Plus Echo series, which I had high expectations for. Even though Echo as a character, I've never found her to be too interesting. But Marvel was like touting during that time that this was going to be a more dark and gritty Disney Plus series, and that it was going to mirror the style of the Daredevil Netflix run. And at first it felt like that, but then this series just went off the rails pretty quickly. So we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first, let's talk about the main character, Echo, who I feel like Marvel took a chance with a character that is deaf and mute. So obviously she can't speak. Sign language becomes an important part of this whole series. That was actually pretty cool. Echo herself and her personal story and her arc during this whole run, she wasn't too interesting, at least for me. Now, for the side characters, I did like Echo's family. I feel like they do much of the heavy lifting on a narrative level. Also, it was super cool to see Daredevil pop up, at least in the first episode. Then the main villain of the series was Kingpin, who he starts off strong and then things get really weird with how he's written as a character. And then he starts doing stuff that makes no sense in the back end of the series. So he's completely wasted. In general, I feel that the series had a strong plot, a fantastic premise, and it was executed very, very poorly. The first episode, again, starts off really strong and it's just downhill from there. The high point is that battle with Daredevil, and then we don't get anything like that in the rest of the whole series. And don't get me started on the fact that, spoiler warnings, Echo gets these mystical powers at the end of the series, and it just feels really out of place within the context of everything that we have gotten up until that moment. Also, very in tune with the tradition of the Netflix series, there's a lot of filler here. So, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to give Echo a stupid score of 12. So that's below Thor, Love and Thunder. See you guys next time. Bye.